Alaska Airlines is retiring its final Airbus A320 aircraft, with the aircraft scheduled to leave Los Angeles International Airport (LAX) at 1 p.m. to be stored in Victorville, Southern California Logistics Airport (VCV). So in this video, we're going to talk about the bad news Airbus A320s. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Overall, Alaska Airlines retired 52 aircraft of the type between October 2019 and January 2023, excluding a final A320 still assigned to the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport SEA-based airline, according to Planespotters.net. The airline also retired 10 Airbus A319s in February and March 2020. As the airline looks to move on the aircraft, which previously belonged to Virginia, America, only 10 Airbus A321neos remain in the carrier's fleet following the merger of Alaska Airlines and Virgin America in April 2016. The former's brand survived, absorbing the latter's fleet and network, which included the Airbus aircraft. Prior to the merger, Alaska Airlines did not operate any jets built by the European plane maker. Operated by 11-year-old N849VA, the last of Alaska's A320 flights took place on January 9th with the apt name of Fly By Baby. N849VA started the day in Los Angeles, where it had remained overnight, having arrived from Mazatlan on the 8th. According to Cirium data, Alaska had a total of 404,000 flights in 2022. Of these, the last of its A320s had approximately 28,000, or some 7%. The type was Alaska's fifth most used aircraft, behind the Embraer 175, Alaska Horizon, 737-900, 737-800, and Q400 Alaska Horizon. Not surprisingly, the A320 operated more Alaska flights than the 737 MAX 9, 737-700, and A321neo. Originally, the aim was to phase out the A320ceo fleet, which mainly comes from Virgin America, which was acquired in 2018. It was later decided that the process should be accelerated and the last unit should be shut down by the end of 2022. Then it got a few days longer because until January 9, 2023, 12 copiers were still in use. The 29 Airbus A320-200s that once served Alaska Airlines are currently stored at various airports, awaiting new operators. The turboprop aircraft of the subsidiary Horizon Air and the 10 Airbus A321neo that were ordered by Virgin America is also to leave the fleet. The current schedule is for these aircraft to be divested by the end of 2023. In the future, Alaska Airlines plans to operate predominantly Boeing 737 MAX aircraft on its AOC. Horizon Air will focus on Embraer 175. They were deployed on some 66 routes, including a handful of very time-limited services. The most popular route was the 978-mile, 1574-kilometer link from Seattle to heavily slot-constrained Orange County. The airline's livery and logo have remained remarkably similar for the last 50 years, with the word Alaska on the front sides of the fuselage with an image of a native Alaskan Eskimo on the vertical stabilizer as logo. Between the 1970s and the mid-2010s, Alaska's aircraft were painted all white except for the image on the tail, with dark blue and teal stripes running the length of the sides of the fuselage. Between 1976 and the 1990s, the stripes were placed above and below the windows with a simple small Alaska text at the front of the plane. Currently, Alaska Airlines has 204 Boeing 737s of various types, counting 38 737 MAX 9s. Its regional partners operate a fleet of 11 de Havilland Canada-8400 and 75 Embraer E170 aircraft, flying regional and other smaller routes from and to the carrier's hubs, including Anchorage Ted Stevens International Airport, ANC in Alaska. In October 2022, the company placed a firm order for 52 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft with options to add 105 more aircraft to the deal. Deliveries have been scheduled to begin in 2024 and be completed by 2027. Alaska Airlines operates a mainline fleet consisting primarily of Boeing 737 series aircraft with some Airbus A320 family aircraft formerly operated by Virgin America. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment with your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.